Hello once again, guys. So today we're gonna have a different texture, shader. Instead of just the Toon shader, we're going to do a more realistic shader from what we did. So right now this is the shader that I did. So it's the standard shader for Blender. So what I do is I created a PBR texture using Substance Alchemist. So I have this JPEG file of the texture, then I just uploaded it to Substance Alchemist and generated all this texture that you see here, like this. So once you have that, let's just delete this one. So once you have this, you can just press Ctrl Shift T on Principled BDSF. Then if your node wrangler is on, it will set it up for you in an instant. So you have this kind of setup right here. So yeah, so for this one, what I did is I increased the height in Alchemist so that it looks like the texture is very much, more extruded than just having the normal extrusion. So as you can see, it's just flat, but when you see it in an angle, it looks like the displacement is there because we already have the displacement right here. So yeah, so you don't have to like model everything. So if you look at the mesh, it's just like that. Yeah, so that's one. So the same goes for everything right here. So for the wood, for the tree, what I did here is that I used curves. So let me show you. So this is actually the curve right here. So what I did was I created a path. So now what you're gonna do is you go to the object data properties, then you go to the object and you click on this one. So now we have something like this. So now you can just resize each point by pressing Alt S like that. So for example, okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna twist. So Control T, we're gonna twist the parts of the tree so that it has that kind of like distorted feel. So it's more like stylized feel. So how I did these hard edges right here is just I converted this to a mesh. So right click, convert to mesh. So now you have so many points right there. So how I reduce the points is that this is usually what I do. So you click one point right there. So I have it in the favorite tab right here. So you can just select, or you can go to select, loops, then rings, like that. So once you have that, you can go to select, checker select. So you can select the alternate lines. So now you can select loops. So now you can just delete that, press X, then dissolve edges. So you can repeat that until you get to the point where it looks like low poly. So once you have that, you can just go to a certain point like this. Then you can just extrude that like that. Then you can turn that. So you have a more stylized kind of tree. So this is just my experiment, but kind of look decent. So yeah, so now what I did was I created a particle system for each of these branches right here. So it's the same tree that I created. So like for example this one. So what we can do is you can just go to where's that? this one. So you go to particle system, so you add, click on hair, so you have this one, so you can reduce it to like 10, yeah, something like that. So next, what you can do is go to source. So what I do is vertex. So next is render as object. So once you have that, you can just grab an object, something like this, like this one. Yeah. So I I accidentally deleted the material for this. So let me grab one. So let me see. Let's say um, say this one. Okay. So that one. So this is from scatter 5. So add on. So you can just basically use anything you want if you have it. So once you have that, you can just click on object, then click on the object. So there you have it. So right now you can see that there are points, I mean there are branches right here. So what you can do is you can go to weight. So you can just color I mean like use the weight painting to have that kind of, you know, you can take out some of the branches underneath, so it just grows in the tip of the branch. So sometimes it doesn't go away, so I think it's more on the numbers. So it's like if you get on, yeah, there we go. So yeah, just play around the settings. So yeah, so now you can adjust the scale of the of this tree. So yeah, you can just play around here. So like you can increase the scale, the randomness. So if you want it like there's a big branch and there's a small branch. So yeah, that's basically the how I set it up. So then you can just place it there. So yeah, you can even do it like for my setup right here, they're all separated. So as you can see, so you can even add the particle system on the biggest I mean the body of the tree. Then you can just spawn everything, so you don't have to do what I did right here because I wanted to have more control on how they look, I mean positioned. So for this one, the same principle. So it's just particle system. So I just created a this one right here. It's just actually it's just a curve and converted it into a mesh. So yeah, so that's it. So what else? So same goes for the fence. So it's the same thing as what I did on the branch, I mean the tree. So as you can see, they have the same kind of distortion. Yeah, okay. So for the specific modeling techniques on each of these items like this, so it's in my shorts. So oh, actually for the fire, it's actually an animated fire. Whenever I move this point right here, it is animated. So once you can animate this in your timeline, and you can have that fire moving something like that. So I'll add the tutorial for this flyer, so you can check it down on the description. So yeah, that's just about it. So I hope you like this series. So I'm gonna make a lot of structures that are the same theme as this Apothecary. So I'll call it Dusk Till Dawn, because I will be creating two scenes, the night scene and the day scene. So yeah, I kind of like this style, like realistic, stylized. Not sure what to call it though, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have more question, you can just go to my Patreon and DeviantArt, and you can sub for $1, very cheap, so you can get high resolution renders, Q&As. It's all there. So yeah, I hope you guys like this one. So if you're not yet subscribed, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.